Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. My name is Materia Master 10, and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. Last time we left off, we were exploring the Crystal Peak and seeing what it has in store for us beyond what we could access before we had the Monarch Wings. Now, we are trying to continue that endeavor, as we could not make it all the way up before I decided that was going to be too long of a video to edit. So yeah, this time I'm sure there's going to be loads more platforming. Oh, last time we also got like the Grub Friend achievement, so that was pretty cool. Alright, let's heal. Let's see what's up here. So maybe we can dash. Oh, it definitely did, and I chickened out. Oh well. Dash across. Let's get rid of this guy so we don't have to worry about him. And yeah. I really like the Monarch Wings. I know I talked about it in the last part where I'm like, oh yeah, they're super cool. And I like another game that has a double jump very similar to this. Hollownest's Crown. All of these glow, and I don't think we can interact with any of them. Nope. 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 Pale ore. This looks like the same kind of statue. Remember, light. This looks like the same kind of statue we found at, what do you call it? Where we got the Monarch Wings. So if you dash off of here, it's not that cool, honestly. Or unfortunately. Yeah. Just drops you down to here. Which sucks, because I thought it would be really cool if you could like carry yourself to Dirtmouth through that. But nope, apparently not. I'd love to watch our little knight fall infinitely with his 0 fall damage. But, you know. Oh, you can take on those guys. Crystal Crawler. Alright, well, learn something new every day. I was pretty sure you could take him out, but I thought you could just use the nail. No. Yeah, so there's all that area up there. There's a lot. Looks like we even missed a pathway. Should I go take that on? I probably should. At least to know for sure that I didn't miss out on something huge. Hate to miss out on another grub or something. Oh, did I open this all the way up? Probably not. I did. It's over here, up here, and then like immediately up. Huh. There's something there, but... Alright. Huh. I don't know. I'm probably gonna cut this out if there's nothing that way. Or if it just ends up being the way down if you just drop down from the peak, which I think it might be, honestly, but that's okay. I can show it off just so you guys know too. Let's get some healing and start moving on. Okay. No, I thought for a second that was the flying guy. I'm like, seriously? Managed to make it all the way up here? Haha! Get bamboozled. If you run into enemies while you are using the crystal heart, unfortunately you're not invincible. They had to nerf you some way. Infinite flight, you know, it can only be so cool. So let's see. Hollownest crown, yes, yes, yes. So I hit the loading zone at the left side of the screen. If I hit the loading zone at the bottom side, yep, okay, you just fall through there. Good to know. Might as well show that off for you guys. It'll increase the length of the video, and yeah, you know. Arbitrariness is arbitrary. I'm gonna give the Enraged Guardian an attempt, because why not? I'm almost certain I'm gonna die. Yep, he's just waiting for us. So these do double damage. But thankfully now we can double jump. Yeah. Yep, even touching him does double damage, so yeah. That's why I was kinda resistant to try the fight, because I'm not well practiced with it, so I'm gonna have to come back to it at some point. Okay. Lead him over here. Awesome. Get all my money back. Rest, and then we're gonna go up and over to, wait, no, down and to Dirtmouth. I'm going to, oh gosh, give me a second. Okay, I had to crack my neck. Going to, there's something I wanted to do in Dirtmouth. I don't know. You know what we will do? Go back to Green Path some more, because there's more we can do there. And this is about the time when it becomes kind of worthwhile to traverse all the area that we can in this beautiful map. Because there's a lot we can take care of now. I mean, not surprisingly, there's a lot of freedom that you get once you unlock the Monarch Wings. Yeah, that's something else we discovered at the Infected Crossroads. Let's see, do you say something different? Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeeper's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Yeah, that's true. He charges some pretty high prices for his goods, but, you know, I can respect it. He's got to make a living by, you know, ripping off my living. Back to Green Path. Boom, boom. Alright. So we're gonna go up a bit and check out what's going on with all of that. Because there's the end of an area that I believe we went to before, but we never really did much with it. Yeah. wait, actually, I made a bad call. I want to go to the City of Tears. We finally got a piece of pale ore. We can upgrade our nail yet again. And finally, be a little bit more powerful. So, city storerooms probably takes us as close as we're gonna get. Which is unfortunate. I'd like to have a bit more, or a bit less distance to travel. Spend a bit less time here, but that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, that was probably the best choice. Either way, I'm gonna have to walk a lot. That's okay. So if you come here and you just drop down here, hit below you, or if you have the soul for it, and do the desolate dive or desolate dark or descending dark, yeah, desolate dive or descending dark, you'll avoid taking damage. Oop. Ow. There we go. Do you ever feel really tired for no particular reason? I don't know what's up with me today, but I am exhausted. And I don't know why. Like, I feel fine other than I'm yawning a lot. Might be dehydrated. I wouldn't be too surprised about that. It's the weekend, so I don't usually drink a lot of water, which is a problem when it comes to, you know, my health. But, you know, who cares? Awesome. Good, he's still there. Ting, 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 ting. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare, fine metal that gives me the ore. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. 800 geo? Hell yeah. In pale ore. As you wish, I'll get to work then. There we go. I remember that. That was such a coinkadink. And there it is. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. You're still here. Is there something else you want? If you bring me 2 pieces of pale ore, I can reforge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Forge it into your nail, not reforge it into your nail. That would, yeah. Channeled nail. A cleft weapon of Hollownest. The blade is exquisitely balanced. So now we do even more damage. Still defeating those guys in 1 hit. Still taking 2 hits on these guys. But I forget what the damage increase is, but it's definitely not double. And I'm pretty sure the first upgrade wasn't double. It's just that these guys go, I think 2 hits was basically overkill on them, so doing the 1 hit or making it go down to 1 hit makes it seem like it's double damage, but it's not, which is unfortunate. But, you know, you can't be too overpowered. Otherwise, you know, it wouldn't be a difficult game. Though I remember I didn't do a lot of exploring of the Crystal Peak, so I had some troubles staying ahead of things. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I'm a couple notches, or a couple charms short of being able to get more notches. Or another notch, however you want to phrase it. Yeah, I don't usually like fighting in here. I think I've said that a couple of times. These guys are just a pain. Not really worth it. How many simple keys do I have? Do I have just one now? I don't have any. Cool. Huh. Why don't I have any? I spent the one for the that's why. I spent one for the hotel. Or the spa, the pleasure palace. And then one for the for Gigi's room. Shoot, where did I want to go now? Green Path. Where I was going before. I'm gonna try something. So, I just opened up a window, or my curtains, so that I can get some sunlight. Maybe that'll help me be less tired. I kinda doubt it, but you know, open-mindedness and such, sort of. Let me see. Up. Probably could have equipped like the, what do you call it, Dash Master charm and started dashing more, but I really don't want to, honestly, because always with my luck I don't do too well. That's something I should have shown off while I had my other file going. When you... Oh, sorry, I bumped my mic. That's gonna sound great in recording. When you can choose to free Zote back there, and you can save him, or you can let him die. I let him die on my other playthrough, so I'll have to show you guys what that ends up looking like in a bit. Because it's not exactly clear that you can do that, honestly. So if you go all the way over there, you can now come here. The Howling Cliffs. This is an interesting area. I like the idea of it. Obviously, I'll cover more of the idea of it as we learn more of it. But there's a lot to it, even though it's, I think, one of, if not the smallest, major areas. If you try to run this way, you can't. It just keeps pushing you. That was a King's Idol. We've now found 2 of those, which is nice because they sell for a lot. If I remember, they, like I said, they sell for 800, I believe. You're dead, you're dead. Oh. fragile wall. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. Yeah, so if you leave Hollownest, you lose your memories. That's kind of what's up with Quarrel. Nope, I'm leaving this area. I'll have to hit the Whispering Root again. Okay. What the heck? Inspect. The corpse of a large bug. Well, I freaking gathered that. Oh, it's glowing like red over here. This literally was not here a second ago. Let's hit it. Beat it up. I regret my decision. Okay. No map. Alright, well it's got like red dream particles instead of like the goldish. What does this guy say? Nope, nothing. Okay. So let's re-hit this so we can jam out. Yeah, because if you look, there's the normal dream particles. They're all like gold. Looks kind of like essence. You know? I don't know what was up with that though. Clearly it changed something, as like all of everything was shaking. Wow, we're almost at 200 essence. I think this is like the slowest I've ever gotten all the essence. Or all this essence. Conifer. Enjoying the bracing air. We're quite close to Hollownest borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one, and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. That's fair. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So I'm still missing some. Oh, there we go. Still missing some. Where? Ow, jerk. Okay, but where am I missing essence? Did I not go low enough for essence? I don't know. We'll find out. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Leave the area. Come back. And then hit this again and see how many I'm missing. Oh, okay. I just didn't go high enough, apparently. Well, great. I didn't realize there was so much more above me that I didn't explore. Oh well. People are going to be in the comments like, oh, you're so dumb. Clearly you miss stuff. It happens. I guess I shouldn't consider myself famous enough to have people call me an idiot in the comments. It's a little egotistical. Which is entertaining considering I barely have enough ego to consider myself a decent person. There we go. So... oh, there's another area that I didn't go over here. How far down? Not that far. Wait, right by corner? No, it looks like it's... yeah, right here. Okay. Another area that you basically need the Lumafly lantern in. But if I'm not mistaken, this takes me to one of my favorite areas. Small areas. Are you serious? I'm just getting hit by everything down here. Yeah, it does. Alright. If you look, you can see these vines, and they've got the lifeblood butterflies on them. Yes, nothing says let's throw difficult enemies at you than one-hit kill enemies. There's more and more. That's a shaky floor, but that leads back. This is so pretty. There aren't enough areas in the game like this, honestly. Inspect. Joni's Blessing. Blessing of Joni, the kindly heretic, transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. The bear will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. If you look, we can meet her. Blue Child Joni. Ah, I see you bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory has been a little lacking of late. Isn't it just so peaceful here? Such a perfect place to rest. I can't disagree. This place is gorgeous. I love this in particular. It's so pretty. And... oh... whoever designed this room deserved a raise, I am sure. Making anything less than a lifetime's living wage off of that is criminal. Absolutely criminal. And Cornifer's so close to it, he could go see that. And he could take Zelda to it too. It would... oh. Okay. Sorry. It's just such a pretty area. I really like it. And, I don't know. I've never really seen anybody talk about how nice it looks. It's a real shame. I'm sure there are people who have talked about it looking great, but then there's me. I am Gorb. Bow, 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 bow to Gorb. The great mind, I am Gorb. Ascend, 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 ascend with Gorb. Yeah, I want to kill this guy. Screw you. So, Gorb. He lets out these blades. I don't know if they're nails or not. But in angles, diagonals from him in this first stage. Well, diagonals from him is not fair. He's not, like, square or anything. Now he sends out two. And you're almost always going to get hit if you don't move. And sometimes even if you do move. Heal after he launches the second one and you're out of the way. This it's after the third. Well, pretty sure. Yeah, you'll be safe. Basically, if you were safe during the first one, you'll be safe during the third. Gosh darn it. Wow. So just take your time. He's one of the easier ones in my opinion. There we go. I am Gorb, the great mind, the pain. Ascend, ascend. I am. Another 100 essence for defeating a warrior dream. Here lies Gorb, the great mind. Yeah, okay. Ow. I'm just kind of getting hit by everything. Don't know why I'm being so lazy about it. I really shouldn't be. Let's see. So, oh, here we go. A bench. Nice. So, Joni's Repose. Joni's Blessing is an interesting charm, as it takes all of your health and converts it to lifeblood, and I believe gives you 3 extra, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, yeah. 3 extra health. But you can't heal, so it's for those fights where you don't think you're really ever going to get a chance to heal, so you just toughen through it with as much HP as possible. Here we are at yet another Nail Master. Well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. Well, I've been to the Crystal Peak, dude. I might argue it's higher. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No doubt. No, don't speak a word. I, Nailmaster Motto, who was taught the art of the nail by the great Nailsage himself, hereby accept you as my people. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Heck yeah, I'll learn this one. Mastered the Cyclone Slash. Hold Y to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the Cyclone Slash. Your form, exquisite. Now, I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. What does he say? My brother, Shio. How far are you in that green kingdom of thorns you call home? I think of you every time I raise my nail. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. He does, guy. He does, Motto. Don't worry. Cyclone Slash. Releases constant damage. It is honestly a very useful one. That I think I really use more than the other two. Most of the time. So, yeah. Where are we in the grand scheme of the map? So yep, this takes us down to King's Pass. But I believe if you do this, You can completely skip the King's Pass and drop right here into just outside of Dirtmouth. Ah, look there. Something strange and sinister has already appeared. Oh, it fills me with dread. I think it best I try to ignore it. Yeah, that's terrifying. Let's go to the shop. There's something that I wanna descend. Hey, Sly, you here? It was open. So, another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult. But as the great Nailsage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees you too may hold the symbol. Wear proudly, Nailmaster. You shall be the last to receive its like. Off you go, Nailmaster. I've nothing more to give you. Nothing for free, at least. I'll be up briefly and eager take your geo in trade for my precious wares. These refined weapons, the battles of Geo, are much deadlier. The battles of Geo are much deadlier? Okay. So this is a one-time only room. You can only come in here and receive that, and then you can never go down there again once you leave the shop. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dare the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray. Said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. That's talking about the Black Egg Temple. And if we go back in, he pretends like nothing happened. It's quite interesting. We'll take this simple key off of him, just for the time being. You know what? I have the geo. Let's buy out the charms that he has. Just because I think that'll be nice to have those for Salubra. Do you say anything? Do you say anything? Dreamnail it is. The roads between are dark and long, but the Master's light will always guide us. A new land, different from the last. How many more will we see? Okay. You called us. Speak to Master. So, it was you who called us. Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grimm, master of this troupe. The lantern has been lit, and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose. The kingdom fallowed by worm and root. Perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your role was cast, our compact, written in scarlet flame. Eager we are to see you commence, but first, some illumination is required. Across these lands my kin now spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed, the flame in dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame and return it to me. Together marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one, for this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. Grimm Child. Worn by those who take part in the Grimm Troupe's ritual, the bearer must seek the Grimm kin and collect their flames. Uncollected flames will appear on the bearer's map.
Baba Gondala.
The flame. Seek it out. For master. For our kin. Merm. Let's check out this other room. Ah, did you call us? You called us. And we came. We came. You don't look scared. Why did you call us? Ah, it doesn't matter. Don't tell me. We came, and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. I want it! That smell! You're hiding something very nice from me, aren't you? Shouldn't hide something so nice. Show me. Show me. Put it on, quickly. I remember this confused the daylights out of me. Enchanted. I believe that's for having half of the charms. So, to show this off, ah, that charm, beautiful, most precious thing, little lovely. Will you let me see it? Have to show it to me. Give fragile green. Why not? Such a little beauty, such a smell, such a smell. So good, so tasty. A perfect thing just for me. Beautiful, delicious. You're good, little lovely. You're very sweet to bring me such a gift. The one who made my gift. Somewhere below? Yes? Very good gift. Very tasty, delicious. Do you want something, little lovely? You don't want to take my gift back, do you? Oh, so tasty, so cool. If that's true, once you give something as a gift, it's lost to you forever. A gift for you, so greedy. But I can show you something if you're nice to me, little lovely. Will you do a nice thing, lovely? Give them to me. Your Geo. Give me your Geo and I'll give you a gift. Yeah. So this is what I was talking about how you can make the fragile charms go from fragile to not fragile. And it costs a lot of money. 9,000 for just this one. And remember, there's 3 of them. And it's not even the most expensive one. Yeah. So that's lost to us for a while. So that's why I recommend not doing this if you don't want to lose out on that. That was wrong. Okay. Oh, I actually want to show off this. Nailmaster Glory. It charges a lot faster. Like, it basically takes no time. Versus without it. Oop. that takes forever. And Grimm child. We get followed around. Do you say something on the head? A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station, map shop. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty, but they liked the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. Faring well in your adventure below? No, while you were gone, I don't usually visit the town's graveyard, but I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend. As I was walking amongst the tombstones, I noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby. Extremely sinister chanting. I looked around to find the source, and I saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a dark cave. I pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. My friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit. That's sad. To restart? No, routes on the cliffs beside us. It's a hard trek now, but in the kingdom's prime, things were far simpler. There's an old pass to the cliffs that once allowed easy access. The bridge up to it has been long since crumbled away, and even without it, huge door bars entry. I can't complain, mind you. It's meant we've only ever had to accommodate a trickle of travelers even during our busiest times. I wouldn't want hordes of bugs to descend on Dirtmouth. I like the quiet. That's fair. The noisy old lift. Where does it go? Up to the old mines they carved into the peak, I suppose. Have you been up there? Is it true that crystals grow everywhere you step? Villager brought some of those crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them. They don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth all the trouble to me. Many used to come hoping the kingdom. Okay. So if we look at our map, sorry, I just wanted to, we can see flames. There, and there. How about in the next episode, we track those down and see what comes of it? I would say that would be pretty useful. So if you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps out a lot. And until next time, see you guys. Bye.